Lisa, Geo here, Scene Enhanced Marketing LLC. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you taking the time here to watch this. I will do my best to not take up too much of your time. Just wanted to give you an update here a month into partnering, and some pretty good progress out of the gate. I'm very pleased with how the backlinking has been going. That's primarily what I've been doing. Very time consuming, very deliberate, tedious, if you will. Got your analytics pulled up here. So as you can see, some extensive increase in backlinks. This is just over the last couple of weeks. It takes a while for them to register. This is not always super accurate because it can be delayed just with some of the numbers. Our focus is to get this DR up. This is your trust, right? And basically, Google is not super familiar with your site because it's newer. So that's all that this means. Referring domains, let's fly in here quick. Okay, these do follows, these are the ones giving you the most power. And again, none of the ones I have created for referring domains are showing up here. I think these are, this So Blonde Little Life blog spot is probably some stuff that was going on with the Simply Stunning days, or maybe something your web developer has incorporated into the build. I'm not entirely sure. But just to show you on this Excel file really quick, I mentioned the growth. Actually, you know what? We'll get back to that. Let's focus on Ahrefs still for now, because I just kind of want to show you, it's easier to see on this platform, the organic keywords that you're ranking for, and then the spot on Google, right? So keyword phrase, keyword search here on the left, Google positioning on the right. So very happy so far with the Fort Saskatchewan stuff, the climbs here, as you can see. So Fort Saskatchewan hair salon, that's a big one, right? Pretty big volume. We've already jumped 7 spots since last month. Hair salon Fort Sask, very similar search, right? Almost on first page. And then, as you can see, some climbs here as well. Jump 28 positions. Haircut Fort Saskatchewan. So again, very important. My concern is the Sherwood Park location, right? We've got hairdressers, Sherwood Park, boom, 77th, not going to cut it. Sherwood Hair Salon, not going to cut it either. Sherwood Park eyelash extensions, I know that's being searched as well. But salons in Sherwood Park, right? Very, very important, 71st. So again, no one's coming to your site based on these searches. So that is why through text I mentioned to you, I need to get with your web developer and we need to get some of these keyword phrases, all of these keyword phrases for Sherwood Park, into the content of your website. So I do not mind composing several blurbs, several paragraphs, whatever the case may be, and then you obviously approving those. We get those handed off to your web developer. I forget her name, so apologies there. And then she goes to work and inserts those onto your website the best way she feels fit, right? She's the professional in that regard and has a pretty good understanding of the flow of your website. So that's my plan. I think that will help. Like I said, these keywords are already on your website. That's why we're able to rank them easier with the backlinking and back-end stuff that I'm doing. So as you can see, some similar stuff here with the rankings. These numbers are a little skewed. They're not always going to be exactly the same as Ahrefs. And apologies for the sort of disorganization of this spreadsheet, but this is what allows me to understand it the best. This is more so for my personal referencing, but I just want to show you, these are the business citations we've been going after, right? We've got all the mostly approvals here in the right-hand column. And, we get into some social bookmarking. So again, I know this is sort of just mumbo jumbo, but these DAs are the trustworthy ones, right, that we're going to go after. And again, most of these are approvals, all of this providing necessary power and influence to your website. And just some web submissions here. Again, a different type of backlink that we've been able to build out. And it's all coming back to your site over time. And the main goal is just to get these numbers increasing right up until you're on first page across the board. Now, all that being said, I know you want to be at the top, and you are understanding that this does take time, and you actually brought up a very good strategy. Google Ads. Why don't we run an expensive Google ad, I believe was what you texted me. So I looked into it, and we can do that. I can do that right out of my account. I think that's the best idea versus like trying to become a manager of your account. You're a busy woman, so let me handle it, right? And trust me with the process, right? The whole idea here is to free up some time for you, so and allocate your marketing so you can get new business, especially at that new location, right? You already have a tremendous name in Fort Sask. Everyone knows you. Very accessible and influential in the community, and obviously you offer great products and an amazing service, so you're going to be known. Sherwood Park, not so much. I mean, I'm obviously your name, Crawford Master Stylist, going to get you some customers, but we want to go after those new customers, and I think Google Ads would be a good approach for that. Now, price-wise, it's pay per click, and it's going to vary based on competition in your area, the type of ads we're running, frequency, all that. So let me handle that, and I think for August we should definitely start a campaign, but we can do it out of my Google Ads account, and what we'll need to agree on is an ad spend, right? So you're paying me a managerial fee to go after these backlinks and essentially do SEO for your website. To run a Google ad to get people to call your business would obviously be an additional expense. Now, we can start off small. It's ultimately up to you. You're the business owner. But we need to come to an agreed upon weekly and or monthly amount that you are comfortable spending. So it's capped at that. And then it's a pay per click situation, right? So anytime someone clicks on that ad, it's ultimately going to be debiting or charging the account for that particular click, right? And the idea is that every time the ad is clicked, at least a high percentage of those people are going to call your business, right? Because they are seeking a product or service from your business. And apologies if this sounds simplistic. I'm just explaining to you how precisely it works. So I've already taken up way too much of your time here. We're over 7 minutes in length. I'm going to send you this reoccurring invoice for August. You prefer EMT payment, that's fine. There is an option just to put your business card on file for automatic debit monthly, but EMT also works fine, Lisa. It'll come out to you on the 6th. It'll be due on the 7th. Obviously, there's no penalizations for anything overdue. Again, understand you're a busy woman and, pay me when you can type deal, right? So I'll get that sent out. Like I said, it'll just be a reoccurring invoice and email sent out to you monthly on the 6th, and it just looks as such, right? Just like the initial one we started with, the monthly SEO, the tax, and we're off to the races. And then you can EMT me the funds. I'll obviously mark the invoice as paid, and we go from there. But like I said, it does give you the option here to just add a card and even make it less of a job for you because it ultimately just takes care of it itself. So we're going to go ahead and send that to you right now in real time. Boom. Gone. So let me know when you can take care of that. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Love the site, by the way. We just got to get the proper content on there so that we can start getting you ranking for Sherwood Park. That is all I have for you, Lisa. Let's get on the phone later so I can access your Google account or your email like we talked about. And that will also aid us in developing a proper campaign for a Google advertisement. Appreciate your time very much so. I hope you have a great weekend and you're able to take some time with family and loved ones. Unfortunate we couldn't get together there last week, but I'm confident we can make something happen in September. It'd be so good to see you. Lisa, thanks again for taking the time. I will be in touch with you. Please let me know if this all makes sense. And I appreciate your business. Have a great weekend. Much love.